Hello, everybody. How we doing today? Welcome in. Sorry about that. The dogs wanted to go out, and so, well, I had to oblige. Welcome in. 1 second as I get situated here and get set up. Looking forward to today. I am a crazy person. If you're watching this in the future, I decided to upload 2 videos at the same time, just in time for this live stream. So if you're interested in either Liberame from Hell from Gurren Lagann, I think that's what his name is, that's over on the anime channel. And if you're interested in Sonic music, that's over here on this channel. So that's what's going on here. Okay, hold on 1 second. You can watch those and then come back. It's up to you. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome in. Today we are continuing this Patreon stream that I started last week. Also, YouTube has decided to unveil goals. And so I've created one. Why? Because I'm greedy. No, because I'm just curious how it works. So for the next 3 hours, 2 hours and 42 minutes, if I get 50 memberships and or some sort of monetary whatever, thank you, Shinigami, I will sing for you 5 songs of my choosing, but 5 songs. I don't know. We'll try it. It's not a necessity. Yeah. Let's just dive into some good music here. All right. Where did we leave off? Here we are. Shocking, I know. Shocking, I know. Hello over there on Twitch. Hello over there on X. And hello over here, of course, on YouTube. All right, so I think I'm going to go with Black Cats from COD World at War. My time on X is done. But I still stream there. Hello. 15 minutes? Oh no, we can't listen to all of this. I listened to this in August. Why don't I remember anything? I love that phenomenal beat pattern there, though. Isn't that so satisfying to listen to? Hey, Ona. Man, this is actually fantastic. And then the sonar submarine sound there. What are you doing on your December recital? What instrument? How you doing, Capacito? I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Love the trumpets on top there. I'm gonna fast forward to 10 minutes. Love the snare drum in here too. I turned my PlayStation on. I have to charge my phone. I have thoughts. Hold on, let me mute the sound on my PlayStation. Unrelated to this. Hold on. Like, what the hell is that? Oh, I forgot I turned the sound on for Monster Hunter Wilds. Hold on. Oh. I forget where this is, though. Here it is. All right, I gotta charge my phone. All right, hold on one sec. I mean, that's a pretty experimental piece, I would say. Like, yes, percussion and stuff, but it's really like kind of cool. Like it's surprisingly deep. There's a lot of stuff to explore in there that I need to sit down and actually include that into one of my FPS game videos. Yeah. And yes, I did play the beta. I have about an hour and a half of footage that I want to get through. Also, it shouldn't say 1025. It should say 1030 now. I made a mistake, so. All right, let's listen to Right Behind You from Team Fortress 2. Boo. Really? I like how the brass really punches the idea of like the danger, you know, plus the piano, of course. That's it. I like that. I like how it builds and it kind of it swells into itself, but it doesn't. It's cool. I like that it's actually somewhat subdued, isn't it? Fun. Chaos Rings 3. Yeah, it's good. Ancient Promise. Oh, we heard some last month. Oh, that's me on warm up. What is that? That's an A. Yeah, it's an A natural. That's sick. That's a nice open. Hold on, that's a nice open vowel too. Not that one. That's a closed. That's a. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's fun. Shalom. It's an U vowel. Wow, that's hard. Bop beep bop yap bop bop yap. Thanks, Ali Reza. Da da da. Damn. That was amazing. Ancient Promise from Chaos Rings 2. The fuck is that game? But that music is phenomenal. I don't know, Fatal Frame. Fatal Frame right up there behind Vanyar today. Fatal Frame always brings the pain. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody's amazing. That was amazing. Wow. Hello, Joel. Let's see. Srelay, let's see if there's time. I will circle back. I have to prioritize this other stuff right now, but I will keep that back here somewhere. Oh, I expect you to die. From the game, I expect you to die. Oh, this game.
You're so clever. I promise you, agent, can't escape me forever.
Whoa!
We're playing a game. You take from me, I take from you. But every game ends.
Isn't this VR?
And when this one is through,
I think I've played this.
I expect you to die. I expect you to die.
Really like that.
I expect you to die. When you finally see the worst side of me, we'll finally be eye to eye. I expect you to die. That voice in your ear, they've no chance to save you. A mere puppeteer. They only enslave you. You're a piece on a board. I bet with my wealth, my armies of dreams.
It's very syllabic.
Success, unveil still greater scheme. A lake full of acid.
Nice harmony. Wow.
Lasers and saw blades with sharks on standby. You're right where I want you, and this is goodbye.
Yeah.
I expect you to die. I expect you to die. I expect you to die. When you finally see the worst side of me, we'll finally be eye to eye. I expect you to die.
die.
expect you to die.
die.
I expect you to die.
Die.
I
Expect you to die.
I expect you to die.
Boom. I love that, Ivy. That's good. No, let me chew my. Nice one. That was dope. Dope, dope, dope. Really pleased. Dope, dope, dope. Good job. Dope, dope, dope. Oh, 9 souls. Yas. Also, everybody, hello. I hope you're doing great. We got some folks filtering in. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. You could be anywhere. You could be anywhere. And you're here. It's pretty cool. Vibing with music. 9 Souls, Ballad of Warriors. My second favorite boss in the game and one of my favorite boss fights of all time. fuck, dude. That is incredible. And the reality is that, like, I know that, like, to me, that is as fucking good as Metaphor's battle theme. And that's, I mean, this entire soundtrack is so stupid. It's insane how this Nine Soul soundtrack is ungodly. And to me, it's on par with Metaphor's battle theme, which everyone, you know, I shouldn't speak in hyperbole. A lot of people obviously are really into that battle theme, you know, especially with the Buddhist chant going on in there. It's sick, right? But that is it's just such a, like a, it's so virile. I fucking loved that. Loved it to bits. That was amazing. Man, there's so many layoffs in this industry. It was really sad. Just reading another round of layoffs at GameSpot. The team behind Nightingale had to do a bunch of layoffs. The early access is still happening for Nightingale. It's a really neat game. Ugh, what a bummer. Fucking. Ugh. You know, no job is secure. Well, it's an interesting conversation. I mean, God, it's just like terrible. I don't know. The times that we're living in right now in terms of layoffs, especially in this industry, are absolutely maddening. And, you know, sometimes I bemoan the fact that obviously there's a little bit of lack of sustainability. And, you know, people are like, why are you a workaholic? Well, it's because, you know, I'm freelance and I'm my own boss. And I don't want to just sit here and play video games all day, even though that is technically one aspect of my job. And I just feel so terrible for everyone that, you know, layoffs are awful, and having to reinvent yourself and sort of push pause and reset. I mean, it's just it's awful. In a way, it's a tragedy, because it's just like, you know, you work so hard for something, and like the fact that it could be taken away from you, it just goes to show, like, we live in a time where I feel like there's no stability no matter how you swing it, you know? Your late grandma was an opera singer when she was younger, and my videos help you connect with her? Oh my God. That's such, oh, that's so sweet. Thank you for saying that. Shut the fuck up, you Blue Jay. That's incredible. You could theoretically fire yourself. I should join a union, a Marco Meatball union. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. Well, anyway, it's tough. My heart goes out to people that, you know, deal with job loss, and life can be really difficult. God, I was reading this Reddit article today that was like, it was like, I did everything right, and yet I'm miserable. You know, I turned like whatever age, 30, I think, and I remember the post, and it was like, I pivoted and did everything the way I was supposed to do it, got a good job, and now I hate my life. And it was really interesting reading all the responses, and like, you know, life can suck. I mean, like, life can be terrible. And a lot of times people can never catch a break. I mean, there was a period of my life too, for like three years about, I felt like every corner I turned, I didn't get like, I didn't feel like I could catch a break. So it's like singing with anxiety, performing with anxiety, not making enough money, not, you know, my dad was sick. My fiance and I were on the rocks. Like, shit was, I mean, my anxiety, I mean, like, you know, you just hit rock bottom, and then you're like, okay, well, like, how do I pick up the pieces of this shit? And like, I'm on an upswing, but what comes up always comes down, and what comes down always comes up. But it's really hard when you're in a downturn to really be optimistic. It's hard. It's really hard. That's right, Sinpro. Yeah, I know. Hey, D-Man, what's going on? Welcome in. Sorry, anyway, I know that's not related to video game music, but I feel like it's kind of important. Yeah, the people, well, yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Like, you know, I mean, most composers live off of a freelance lifestyle, and if they're in-house, I've heard that in-house composers, unless they have freedom, really struggle because like everything is micromanaged because of the marketing machine. And I just feel so, I feel so bad for that. Whoa. Jesus Christ. It's so inappropriate. Oh God. That's terrible. That's terrible. Thank you so much for oh my God. I appreciate your 1,000 Argentinian pesos. And no, I'm not a sex fireball. In fact, I'm pretty tepid. But thank you very much. All right. Hola, Chile. Where were we? Let's see. Hard truth. Oh shit. Joel. All right, well we reached the goal, so what if my goal was just Joel bait? What if I was like, Joel did it once, will he do it again? All right, well, 5 songs it is. Thank you, Joel, for supporting the Marco Meatball. We have landed. Wait, did we? Yeah, we should have. 50 super chats. Oh, super chats. It should be memberships too. Well, let's count that as the goal arrival. Could you imagine if I was like, sorry, Joel, that doesn't actually count. I thought it was memberships as well. Joel, that's a fuck ton of money, dude. I looked it up. That's too much. Like, I appreciate that. I know that why you gave that much even last time, but that's a lot of money, Joel. Now, I'm not going to say I don't deserve it, but that's a fuck ton of money, and I appreciate that a ton. Just I hope that you're not being put out by supporting me and the channel. Like that matters, right? So I look so handsome. What if I told you I didn't shower for 3 days? How about that? Thank you, though. All right, Joel. Well, thank you very much for that, and thank you everybody that's donated today. I guess I should sing a song. What song should I sing? Let's go with what is a shower? You shower before every stream? I do shower before some streams. Let's do what's one of my favorite? I'm trying to think about one of my favorite songs that I haven't sung in a while. Nice to try age. That's just terrible. Let's do Parlami d'amore Mario, because my fiance's name is Mario. I will never have an OnlyFans. Did you really, Key? Oh, that's awesome. All right, guys, keep the thirst just ever so slightly lower, though I appreciate your enthusiasm. Let's keep it on the substance of my stuff. Hey, thanks, Prism. Let's keep it on the substance of my conversation with you rather than on my physical manifestation. I do not. No, I do not. You guys are too much. Actually, I do, but it's all just pictures of my dog. Let's see. Hold on. I'll pick this one. Why is my... Oh, shit. I think my fucking thing is dirty again. My screen's dirty again. Please don't strike the channel. Cool. Oh shit, I missed it. Come sei bella, più bella stasera, Mario. Splende un sorriso di stella negli occhi tuoi blu. Anche se avverso il destino domani sarà, oggi ti sono vicino perché sospirar non pensar, parlami d'amore, Mario. Tutta la mia vita sei tu. Gli occhi tuoi belli brillano, fiamme di sogno scintillano. Dimmi che illusione non è, dimmi che sei tutta per me. Qui sul tuo cuore non soffro più, parlami d'amore, Mario. I don't know if there's a second verse. Dimmi che illusione non è, dimmi che sei tutta per me. Qui sul tuo cuore non soffro più, parlami d'amore, Mario. Not too shabby. Okay. Pretty good for having not warmed up. All right, we'll do some other music there later, but I still want to get through many of our tracks here. So I will continue to sing later on with more because I owe you at least 5. All right, so now we're going into Europa Universalis. Oh, thanks, Psychic. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. All right. Yeah, I need to hydrate. Let me crack open a Olipop. Man, I wish these people would fucking sponsor me. The amount of Olipop I drink, if I die, it will be because of Olipop. I drink one every fucking day. No major context for this one. The in-game historical type. This one's just cherry Coke. This shit is so fucking good. No major context for this one. The in-game historical period is 1444 to 1821 AD. This is one of the background tracks that was added as a part of the French music pack. Cool. Let's check it out. Never heard this before. Yeah, all right. Da-da-dum, chum, cha-da-dum, chum, cha-da. Yeah, it has a ever so slight Mozartian vibe to it. I wouldn't say it's too hard, but it certainly, I could see why you would think of magic flute in here because of that sort of essence to it. It's very classical though. It's fun. I'll get back to you, Psych. Just give me 1 second. I'll respond. That's lovely, isn't it? Nice. Is that organ? Yeah, that's beautiful. Loved that. Oh, there's more. Man, this is like true classical music. No, this is specifically for Patreon folks. I'm going through a big long list. Really nice. 5-1. Is that 5-1? That's a 5-1 resolution. I think so. What a lovely vibe that is. Terrific stuff. Wow. It just is this an RTS? Is Europa Universalis technically an RTS, or is it actually more of a strategy game than an RTS? I feel like it's more strategy than... Super Chat is not included, no. That's a separate... in fact, I can end this goal because we did it. We took care of it. I don't like... Can I edit this? Remove goal. We did it. Grand strategy. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, it's cool stuff. All right, another song that I will sing for you is what? Avukilla. Avukilla karaoke. Tosti, Avukilla canzone napoletana, testo di Gabriele D'Annunzio, piano, accompaniment, score, karaoke, Siccome non shurilla, tu tieni una buchella. This is a pretty popular Neapolitan song, sung by, composed by Francesco Paolo Tosti. Really cool. Oops. You can follow along here. So this is in the high key. Saika, I'm gonna get back to you. By the way, I know I didn't forget. Si come nu shurilla tu tiene na vuchella nu poca rilla appassugliatella. Oh, Finigli Funigola? I can sing that. Dammilla nuvasilla, dammilla cannetella. Slow ass tempo though. Dammille pigliatilla, nuvasa piccerilla, nuvasa piccerilla. Come che sta vuchella che pare una rusella, nu poca rilla appassugliatella. Bro, speed up, come on. Si tu tieni una vuchella, nu poca rilla appassugliatella. I love Avuchilla. This is one of my dad's favorite songs too, so rest in peace, Dad. Love Francesco Paolo Tosti, really truly one of the most wonderful Italian art song composers. I don't mind explaining the lyrics. Essentially, let me grab my book. It'll be easier to explain because some of it's Neapolitan, but you're like a little bird basically. This is this big beautiful Paolo Tosti book. Really great stuff in here. God, I haven't opened this in a very long time. Let's see. Avuchilla translation, just for the sake of being correct. Oh yeah, ideale. So the lyrics are, yes, like a tiny flower is your little mouth and slightly faded. Oh, come, give me a kiss, like a little small rose, give me a tiny kiss. Give one and take one, a tiny little kiss, like this tiny mouth, which seems like a little rose, only slightly faded. Pretty beautiful stuff. His music is really great, and I mean, some of it's really hard to, but more than anything, I think it's just like a really passionate writing, despite how simple it is. Really good stuff there. Anyway, all right, let's get to more of your picks. Let's see. So, really, Plant vs. Zombies, Graze the Roof? Sure. This is actually such an... Oh, I meant to say psych. That's great, man. Well, I shouldn't say man. A person? Sorry. I'm so happy for you. That's really exciting. Brahms' Requiem is amazing. It's such a... You know, honestly, I don't really know it super well, but like getting into a really good choir is amazing. and a great feeling. So I'm really happy that, that you were able to lock in with that. And, especially when a choir really syncs up and you're all on the same page, and anyone, and more so, everyone wants to be there. That's such a good feeling when you're in a choir of people that are genuinely passionate about choral music. I can't say that was ever me, but I was always a soloist. But but it's very cool that you got that opportunity. So I'm happy for you. Thanks for sharing that. This is actually such a nostalgic song. Brings back so many memories of playing this on my family computer as a kid. Do I know this? I don't think I know Graze the Roof. I don't know any Plants vs. Zombies except for the main theme. Oh, wait. Actually, low-key like this version so much better. It has a little bit of the main theme in there, but it's ever so subtle. I love this. Wow. It's actually like pretty, that evolves so beautifully. I fucking love this. Why is this so good? I keep thinking it's gonna end and it just like pivots into a different... Oh, don't look at that. Never mind, you can't see it. Perfect. I love the beat. I love the like harp quality in there. That's terrific. Love it. Love it. That was way too much fun. I'm stunned at how fun that was. Oh. Hey, Ivory. Ivory, I've still got your music quiz sitting in my there were a couple copyright issues that I have to clean up. But also that quiz was so fucking hard. So I need to upload that pretty soon. Partito. I played this for my friend Hillary, actually. This is Partito the Merchant. I really like this theme. Not the entire thing, no, but I will. Sonic R. Just give me some time. Oh, thanks, Yuki. I appreciate that. Is this fusion? I suppose so. Is it? Let me think on that. That's a good question. That's a good question. I really like the way it swells in there. What style is this? Oh, Andres, thank you. Andres, what's your song choice? Let me look at what I did with my members. Honestly, I can't remember what I did with my memberships. Hold on one second. I just have to confirm something because what the fuck did I do? Yeah, you get a song request in the live stream. So I think the best way to do this would be to, well, you just drop it in, and then one of the mods, hopefully, or I'll try to keep track of it. Partito's great. I used to think the Partito that track was a little bit cheesy, but that was, I think, my 4th time listening to it, and man, it's a vibe, isn't it? It's like so good. It's so warm, and bright. Any piece of video game music that you would like to have like dissected, I will do that. Either today or tomorrow or Friday, but I'll do it today probably. Can it be a Sonic song? It can. It can be anything you want as long as it's a video game, and then I will dissect it live because of that particular tier. And usually those are at the top of the stream, so I'll just sneak it in. Will I do? No, I won't do these on the anime. The anime is way too complex, sadly. And yeah, Robzo, of course. Octopath Traveler 2 has an awesome main theme. Yielding to None from Fanta Bridge. Egg Wyvern from Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, I'll do that really quick. Hold on. Let me I'll shift gears here really fast. So Srele, that was a different membership tier. So I'll have to it'll still be later. That membership tier is a specific thing. I'm hoping to get to yours at the end of the day. Yeah. All right, let's listen to Egg Wyvern. That's surprising. So it's surprising how intense that is. Obviously, the fact that it starts with such an intensity there is really interesting to me, because most Sonic pieces that we listen to, now this is Sonic 06, so it's a slightly different soundscape than the other Sonics based on my understanding. Oops, sorry. Is really interesting because it automatically puts us in a sense of stress, doesn't it? It's also interesting too because the way that the rhythm speeds up here, there's a bit of a dissonance there, not in terms of tonal. Well, there is some dissonance tonally, but what I find really interesting is that there is almost a speeding up and a slowing down that's occurring throughout this. That it almost feels like you can't grab hold of any like there's no like center point. You know what I mean? It feels like the rhythm and the melody are doing two different things. Ba ba da ba 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 da da. So you have that coupled then with a harmony, and then underneath that it's all like it's interesting how disjointed it feels. Yeah, definitely a lot of danger in that sound, huh? Dum, 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 dum. Man, it's so much dissonance. That's so weird how much dissonance there is. There's really like this crazy clash there. It really doesn't sound like any other Sonic I've listened to. There's a real sense in there of actual like dread almost. I guess maybe dread because you're free falling and stuff. Huh. A lot of swirling in there as well. Now we have a little bit of cohesion. Now it kind of makes sense. Ba, ba, ba-da, ba, ba. Also, that's really interesting. Shan shan, bam bam. And there's a bit of a loop. Man, it's not my favorite Sonic song by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, what I dislike about it is that it doesn't feel like it has that typical melodic center point that we so often hold on to with Sonic music, especially like in pieces like Sonic Mania, especially where everything is extremely melodic. Whereas that was very chaos loaded. Which is really interesting. Yeah, I suppose it does have some Xenoblade Chronicles 2 vibes to it. So that was interesting. I mean, it's still great to hear because, you know, it's always interesting to hear new stuff. And I'm continuing my Sonic education. So thank you for that. If you have questions about Patreon, just drop a ticket in the Discord. And then one of the mods will help, or I will help, just depending on when I see it. All right, so now we're up at Yielding to None from Phantom Brigade, turn-based strategy mech game where with tech you can see 15 seconds into the future to play your turn, both your turn and there's resolved at the same time. What? Okay, cool. Wow, that's heavy. Oh my God. Hey, Mono. Man, interesting clash. It's kind of oppressive, isn't it? so like ba ba da da da. Whoa. That's a nice bait and switch though. That's really cool because a lot of this up front feels quite loud and almost oppressive because there's not like a melody line to hold on to. And now here, this is stunning actually. Really elegant. Wow. And then the rewind sound. Interesting. Very loud up front. Maybe not my favorite thing, but then it settles into itself and it's nice. I really like that piano bit especially. Okay, thanks for sharing that. A Dark Cloud. Holy shit. Dark Cloud 2. Time is Changing. We went through a lot of songs. Went through a lot of songs to pick my first, but finally decided on the ending theme of Dark Cloud 2. Wow, nice. Haven't heard about this in a long time. Have I played Romancing Saga? I just got a key for the new one that I'd like to at least sit down with and explore. That seems really fun. It seemed like hard, but I did hear that the soundtrack for those games is really good. So I'm gonna try to hop into it later today. Realistically, probably not until the weekend, but I'd like to at least sit down with it for a second. Thanks, Relay. Thanks for becoming a member. All right, let's check out Dark Cloud 2. I played the first one. I did not play the second one. That sounds appropriate for what I thought it would sound like. Wow, beautiful.
I'll take my chances. Racing time, rewriting the book for all to see. On my own, I can ride the winds of change to heal a broken time, a broken world. In the dark, a candle is the sun to light our way back home. It's a dream, it's a hope that one day we'll be free. Give me strength to open up the door. Only the strong ones can stand the test of time. Caught in between these two worlds, finding our way. The sun will rise.
It's from Dark Cloud 2.
Far from home, I gave it all up to make a change. Sure and strong, I will fight for what is right to make a better place forevermore. Through the door, I feel our freedom burn with the light of
It's just a nice ballad, isn't it?
we will stand, we will fight and break through these walls with the strength and fire in our soul. Only the strong ones can stand the test of time, caught in between these two worlds, finding our way. The sun will rise to pierce the skies when this wonderful world starts to shine.
This is such like classic, like, well, not with the good electric guitar, but it reminds me so much of certain Final Fantasy love songs, you know? Hey, Luna. Good to have you. It's been a minute, I think, right? How about Walter tomorrow?
Can stand the test of time, caught in between these two worlds, finding our way. The
No.
sun will rise
Aren't though, no.
to pierce the skies
I'm very behind.
when this wonderful world starts to shine.
I'm still at the end of chapter 5 because I streamed it and then I got stuck. It's something that happens. Well, shit. Now I want to sing something. Let's see. What do I want to sing? Let's do another song. This is a very chill stream because I should move a little bit faster though, to be fair. At least a little faster I should move. But we also have Friday. I gave myself 2 days. Hey Peter. I'm actually working my way through Sonic Mania right now. I'm about halfway through. What about the favorite song you've performed? Oh god, it might be too hard. That's the problem. I'm very out of practice. Let's see. Maybe can I still do it, you think? Let's see. Racconti d'armonia. Is this my favorite anyway? I don't really know. God, it's been a long time. I don't know. I might suck. Let's try, I guess. Milano Opera Festival. I'm like not even warmed up. Let's see. Oof, it might go badly. I'm very out of shape. So this is when Mario Cavaradossi makes his first entrance onto the stage, and he's painting. Mentre il sagrestano va e viene, poi riprende i pennelli che lava in una catinella ai piedi dell'impalcato. So he's starting to paint, and he's looking at the Virgin Mary that he's been painting at this church, and he talks about how it reminds him of his girlfriend. Racconti d'armonia, di bellezze diverse, e bruna floria, l'ardente amante mia. scalocchionero. L'arte nel suo mistero, le diverse bellezze insiem confonde, ma nel ritrar costei il mio solo pensiero, il mio solo pensiero sei tu. Tosca sei tu. That's okay. It's a little shrill. It's a little shrill, especially the upper register. So this note is especially difficult. That's a B flat. It's very hard to do. This was good. This was nice and round. Il mio solo pensiero sei tu. It says dotted quarter, but you wouldn't hold this to the end of the phrase unless you're an idiot. So you cut that and you kind of just do a quick quarter, because then you got to take a nice big up breath for ta. And then ideally, obviously, if I was working with an actual conductor, he would probably would probably stretch this, because it says allargando col canto, which means elongate with like stretching out with the singing. So, oh, thank you, Yukio. So yeah, and then up here, this is just really the hardest part. And then this little trill is also tricky, because what ends up happening, oh, you can't see it, sorry. Tosca. So you go ta. You don't go Tosca, which would be da ba ba. You go Tosca. These are appoggiatura notes that come before the beat, technically. And this is a duplet. Oh my God, who gifted? I can't fucking see it because I don't have Twitch on. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, Tukabi. Thank you. Yeah, most people in Patreon are Tosca tier, and that's why it's the middle tier, because it's my favorite. But anyway, Tosca, and then he says say tu, and then you hold out tu, and technically it's an eighth note. To, but it's nice to hold out to like right here, because then instantly it goes, there's actually no applause break, so it goes ba 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 ba. It goes into the next section. All right, well, that was fun actually. I wonder what that sounds like. Doesn't matter. See, but this is the problem, because now I'm like, did my B flat work? I mean, the B flat came out. It's probably a little bit tight just because I haven't warmed up in years. All right, RuneScape 3. Drizzle. From very recent content, won't spoil much about it, but it's a pretty nice track. Has a small build-up, but gradually becomes better and better. Let's check it out. Crimson Moonlight. That one's going to be a public one. Ooh, I like that vocalism. Love the... I can't believe this... You know what's crazy is that it's crazy that this is coming out of RuneScape, because I tried RuneScape. I could not fucking get into that. It had me making bread and stuff. Like, how do you get from making bread to this, you know? Love the percussion in here too. This is juicy. I mean, no offense to you if you play that, but it's just perplexing how it can sound so like so meaty, you know? This is terrific. It does sound like Halo. Which is funny because it's from RuneScape, a game where you make bread. That makes it this much better, you know? I really should do a video about that. Why music is so important. Damn. Your dough is raw. That's terrific. The first thing you do in RuneScape is make bread. It's not even an insult. I tried it. That's literally what you do at first. We're a really nice build here. Yeah, you could totally put this in Ace Combat 7. Was it rats? It was rats, and then I think it's bread. Or maybe I'm thinking about RuneScape Classic was bread. Yes, the new RuneScape is not bread. I love the drum set in the back too. Oh, it's definitely a raid boss for sure. Is there a spreadsheet? Yeah, there is. But I think it's specifically for patrons. I don't think you could access the archive just because of how much. There is a list though. Dun, dun, dun. Wow. Wow, that was actually awesome. I would love to do an MMO episode and put that in there. That was really good. really, really, really good. You know what's crazy is that actually, speaking of patrons, in terms of video game music that we've listened to over the last, since April of 23, it's been 1,200 tracks. So when you ask me if I remember something, I can't remember shit. Because it's so many. Good thing I started highlighting it because I can't even keep track anymore. All right, let's check out. Ooh, the Pursuer. I'm gonna go with Rome Total War. I know Skylanders. Someone actually asked me for Skylanders the other day, but Rome Total War has my fucking heart. Melee Cafe, a very upbeat and energetic battle theme. Let's do it. Shit. Yeah, the new stuff with Austin Wintory is pretty incredible. My lamp is not crooked. It's intentionally that way. Oh, I'm sorry. I love this. Jeez, that's good. Oh, wait. Oh. It's just ever so slightly like, oh, God, it's so good. Ugh. Fantastic. I really pretty much like the entire Rome Total War soundtrack. It's just so satisfying to listen to. But listening to Homestuck. Fuchsia Ruler? Background track for the playable open-bound section of Homestuck. Oh, that's fun. Wait. Did it have a game? I suddenly got worried. Let me just confirm. Oh. Wait, this is a fan game? This is Toby Fox? Wait. Ah, thank you for gifting. I love that the organ is driving that. Jason, Jesus Lord, 20? Dude, thank you. You guys are really generous. It's thank you. Thanks, Jason. The bubbling is cool too. I like that. It was just a vibe, you know what I mean? Like sometimes a piece of music can just be there to enjoy. It doesn't need to be like anything really serious. But I mean, we could obviously go into that and explore it. And you can explore anything. And like, in fact, you know, you should take some time for yourself and just like sit down and really like think about what that made you feel and why you made it feel. But that was really fun. I really enjoyed that. It was just like perfect to like do work music, you know what I mean? Thanks, Ace Trainer Devin. Oh my god, dude, what are you doing? Oh, Jason, been traveling around Europe on vacation, seen a few classical and opera presentations, all thanks to you and your explanations on music and music composition. Oh, that just makes my heart just soar. Thank you, Jason. What did you see? Tell me everything. Thank you so much for supporting me and supporting the channel and helping me keep this ship afloat. That's so cool. Like, that just makes my heart just so happy because, you know, I think about all the times that we really struggled to... Andres 50. Jesus fuck, dude. You don't have to do all that. Oh my God. You guys are crazy. Andres, the guy that said I was very handsome. You guys are crazy. That's a lot of money, you guys. I would be inspired if you said that you liked meatballs. You're having meatballs for dinner. Like, I appreciate it. You know, one of the things is when I was an opera singer, we had to see a second. When I was an opera singer, we really struggled to get people to pay attention to music and to take it seriously. And so one of the things that I'm really grateful for this channel is that I feel like I'm able to reach people and hopefully like get people to clue into, you know, the value of music and the value. And then I think like, look, I mean, like, you know, I get people that come onto the channel and they're like, well, you know, are you a real opera singer? Or like, what do you do? And whatever. Thanks, Ruinskate. Appreciate that. You know, like opera, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'd rather watch a composer. I would encourage you to go watch a composer. You should watch everything. Thank you, Andres. But the point is that, music is so beautiful and we can, you know, really learn something from music. And music can move us in such beautiful ways. You know what I mean? And it doesn't matter. You don't need to know the theory. What matters is that you connect with music on a personal level. You know what I mean? And I feel really grateful that I've been able to reach so many people through this channel, and that music is still such a vitally important part of the journey. I mean, I've almost reached 80 million people. You know, like that's crazy. I don't know. I'm just like super fucking grateful. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh man. Who's trying to use my card on eBay? Stop it. $1,000 on eBay? What the fuck would I be buying? Man, Chase was on that shit. Fuck you. The only thing I could see myself buying for $1,000 is a Full Metal Alchemist fucking statue. There was a statue I saw. There was an awesome statue I saw for literally, this is the one. Yeah, here it is. I'll show you. Look at this shit. Now, I'm not going to drop $1,000 on a Full Metal Alchemist statue ever. But if I were going to, it would be this one. Okay. Now, will I ever? No. Would I love this? Yes. I would put it right fucking there and you would see it every day. This shit is incredible. This is $1,000. like what? I would buy the absolute shit out of this, but I'll never buy it. But I would buy it, but I would never buy it. You know what I mean? Like, who's got $1,000? First of all, I got credit card bills. Second of all, look at this. This is unbelievable. Look at it. And it's got the lightning and shit from the alchemy and the fucking spear. You spent $700 on a Lego set? Your sister just joined the live? That's great. Weeb phase hitting hard. Oh, you have no idea, bro. I'm almost done with Full Metal Alchemist. I'm about exactly halfway through. It is a joy. It was a D&D Lego set. Oh. I bought some digital TCG Pokemon cards today because I'm an asshole. So I mean, like, listen, if it doesn't hurt you and you can afford it a little bit, then by all means. Look at this one though. This is even better. This isn't even better. This is $1,000 as well. This is $1,300. This is $1,400. Look at this with Hawkeye, or with not Hawkeye, yeah, with fucking Mustang. Look at this. Now this, I don't know, $1,400. I'm really tempted. I don't have $1,400 to drop on a fucking statue, but look how good Hawkeye and fucking Mustang look. Like, who do I have to talk to fucking send me this? Look at the detail on the way that he's holding the glove. Yeah, it's an expensive hobby. Is it a hobby? Look at this though. Unbelievably cool. Anyway, we're not here for this, but this is, you know, so whoever tried to spend $1,000 on eBay, send this to me. Send that to me. Yeah, TCG Pocket Pokemon Trainer Pocket is incredible. I love it with every ounce of my being. It's really good. No, Sphera, I decided to cancel the Halloween stream. I'm not vibing with the Halloween stuff this year. I'm just enjoying just hanging out, listening to regular video game music. I think partially because Silent Hill 2 like depleted my spirit. But what's cool is that I can use the Patreon Halloween suggestions for part 4 of my ranking scariest video game music list. So I did, yeah. All right, Luna, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Noah and N. This track is probably my favorite sad battle song. What do you mean sad battle song? And contains most of the leitmotifs from the game. To me, it feels so weighty and tragic, combined with the action element of the battle. I already did play the beta. No, I don't play Magic. I think I'd rather take up piano lessons. It's like Magic the Gathering or piano lessons. I think this one wins. Now, Pokemon TCG, pretty basic, very addictive. You know, obviously whales are always going to win because they get all the fancy cards. You pulled 4 Mewtwo's out of 1 pack. Terrible. All right, let's listen. Oh. Oh, wow. I really need to play these. That's amazing. Wow. Yeah. Wow. I love this. I love that it's motivated, but also like really dangerous at the same time. What's Death Note Killer Within? Oh. Never mind. Thank you. That that made me really emotional. I don't know why that is. I'm trying to figure out what about that made me feel like breaking down there for a second. Like legitimately, like I felt so it was so good. Why? Oh God, that was so beautiful. God, ooh, I don't know why that fucks me up. Oh my God, that like reverberated. Oh, I don't like that feeling. Ooh, oh my God, that's so beautiful. Oh, God. Oh, thanks, Joshua. Yeah, I appreciate that. Are you allowed to keep sending 1 bit? I mean, you certainly can. Yeah, I see why you called it sad. It's like I might be overthinking on this one. I don't know. First of all, it wouldn't be overthinking. It would be It would be over emoting. I'm not thinking. Nothing to think about that. Also, not really sure that I like that comment. It's kind of hurtful. I mean, like, what you and I feel is different. You know, how you connect to it is different than how I connect to it. It's just really it's an emotional piece, and I think part of it's because of the low chorus, especially. I found that to be really delicate. All right, let's see. French Popo. Something you've never seen before. I'm like pretty good with most comments, and I'm not. I mean, you know, yes. I mean, not everybody feels the same thing about this one piece or another. But I mean, I don't think it's. I think there are certain comments where it's like, well, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's possible to overdo anything. You know, it's all like based on the individual. When I hear music, I think thousands of situations and create a whole story from scratch or even more. Is it not the same? I mean, yeah, that's what I do every day. But also it's nice to just sit back and like, Jesus Christ, Joel. It's also really that. But I also, you guys are crazy today. What's going on? I don't get it. I appreciate it. I mean, Jesus Christ. Like that's, bro, that's like $500. Like, I mean, talk, man. My point is that I mean, of course, a ton of different scenarios. Thanks, Dime. Yeah, Binding of Isaac would be great. At this rate, I will be able to get the FMA statue. There's something, thank you. There's something really, really beautiful about music because it can be scenarios that you envision in your head, but, or it can be mental, you know, and it could be emotional too. So like, absolutely, you can create a bunch of different scenarios. And you'd be valid in thinking all of those as well. But also emotion, is something really beautiful and feeling without like a scenario in the brain is a really powerful way to go about it as well. You know, and I think it takes like growth and it takes emotional intelligence. Not to say that I am those things, but you know, I'm also like, for instance, I mean, you know, if you're a minor, as an example, Razor, that means I'm old enough to be your dad, which means that, you know, I have lived certain life experiences that you may not have. And thanks time. And so my point is that my point is that Well, it's not about being humble, brother. I'm almost 40. I seen some shit. I'm sure you have too, but it's different. Anyway. Thanks, Joel. All right. Let's 1 second. Let's keep her going. And thank you, Joel. Yeah, red car, sure. If you're about to go into an hour of meetings, let me just hop down really quick. Sorry about that. Oh, Wild Hearts. I'm surprised you picked Wild Hearts. Listen to the Wild Hearts OST on Roosevelt's recommendation and fell in love with this. It's a compilation of 3 of Sportail's themes in order: Normal, Pursuit, and Rage. Cool. This game died so hard. Thanks, John. This is Wild Hearts. It is a failed Monster Hunter clone-ish. I think they stopped supporting it, but I think you can still play it. Wow, interesting mix there. That's beautiful. Also, Davi Vosk is amazing. Hey, Chaz. I've been trying to get Davi on the channel, but he's busy. I think so, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, the volume's low? Oh, my bad. There you go. You're welcome. It didn't do an open beta? What are you doing over there, Dime Boy? Thank you. Hey, Zerael. It's interesting, the mix between the alternating between the cello and the I think it's a viola. And then you obviously have the guzheng in there as well. You know, Red Card, the emotion I'm picking up on right away is sadness, because of the parasite growing on the rat's body. Now, granted, I'm looking at the picture, right? But like, if you think about it, the way that it luxuriates in its legato, it's almost like if we're looking at the picture, like the lineage and the family history and what it means to like be normal is erased from this life. And so it's like about picking up the pieces despite the fact that we have no control over anything anymore, right? Especially that main motive. Yada da 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 yada da da. Here, Res Bull. You know what I mean? There's an inherent feeling in there of like loss and almost like grieving a loss, but trying to move into something. Drum beat gives me insecure. The strings give me journey of unfortunate change. Music's moving and showing a flow of things getting worse. Yeah. Isn't that's really somber, isn't it? The way that we have the I can't believe how good this soundtrack is. Dumb boy, what are you doing? Why are you just giving me a bit every 5 minutes? Is a bit like 1 cent? Well, classic EA. It's interesting how it picks up in volume and then the flutes are actually more dominant. The brass is really accentuated here as well. Cool. That was really dope. It was fun. Whoa! That was fun to listen to. It's really a shame what they did with that game. They really should have explored it a little bit further and really tried to extrapolate some stuff from it. Really beautiful. Really, really good. Really, really good. Detroit Become Human, sorry. Try to imagine. Thank you. Try to imagine something that doesn't exist. Something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it makes you feel and let your hand drift across the canvas. Something you've never seen before. Thank you for sharing. Don't make me mute this sound, because I will. But thank you for the support. That's beautiful. It's not too late. It just won't happen today. Lovely strings. So short. Really, I mean, it really feels just like so expansive, especially with the strings. You know, it's just cool to hear a piece that I mean, it feels like breath almost. You know what I mean? It's cool. It's really cool. I really like that. Ex Astris. Yeah, the Hypergriff single player RPG. The first song I've heard since Nier Song of the Ancients that has had in-game created language. Elendish sung lyrically composed. Oh, Obi did this. Man, David Lynn and Obi are fucking sick. Oh, and Forts. Cool. I'm looking forward to... Actually, I'm going to tell Obi that we're watching it right now. Oh, man, I got to clean this fucking... I'm not touching you. Let me tell Obi, actually. Let me message him. Maybe he'll come say hi. Obi. About to listen to your Ex Astris song. Otto Besser. Why are you still... Maybe it's the... Alright. God, that's fucking gorgeous. Called what? Oh, hey, Ryan. so fucking good. I mean, that team at oh god, oh my god, I was just thinking it out loud. I was thinking it in my brain. The team at well, I can just check. The team at the place. The team at Hexany is stupid good. I mean, everything they do is like just phenomenal. Hexany, yeah, that's it. Really good shit. Really good stuff. I wish that game would come to PC. I think more people would play it. It's a shame that it's just stuck on. Oh, speaking of Romancing Saga, aim for the top. One of the battle themes of this game. It's nice, but it loops. Jesus. This makes me want to play. Wow. See you, Retro. Happy Halloween.
After.
What's up, brother? Is this God, what's the Romancing Saga game that just came out? It feels like adult. Well, I hate to say this about my own people, but a minstrel song. No, that's the old one. Romancing Saga. Oh, this one. Damn, this was the one. Revenge of the Seven, right? It just came out. Yeah. Man, that's sick. It feels like.
Let us tell you the tale
feels
of
like
the
mature
Varen
song,
Empire
mature.
and the generations of emperors that.
It feels like Final Fantasy, but like adult.
Led it into prosperity. Discover the story of Romancing Saga 2.
I say that as a big Final Fantasy fan, for the record.
Revenge of the Seven. The seven heroes were once hailed as saviors, but the ancients feared their power and banished them to another dimension.
It's like fate.
They have now returned as villains bent on revenge. As legions of fiends swarm the world, you take on the role of ruler of the Varen Empire.
Praise be to the Empire.
As the story progresses, if you abdicate, or if your emperor is defeated in battle, you'll select the new emperor from a variety of potential heirs. Thanks to the inheritance magic that passes the abilities from one emperor to another,
What?
you will grow stronger across successive generations
You live through successive generations?
to defend your legacy and defeat the 7 heroes.
We will have our vengeance.
The Emperor cannot save the world on their own. To build your team is as simple as going into a tavern. While you're at it, don't forget to help yourself to a tasty beverage on the house. Recruit powerful allies from existing Imperial forces, freelance specialists, or alliances you've made. Select from over 30 different classes featuring
Damn,
a
I'm
wide
gonna
variety.
hop into this. I just got a code for it today, actually, so I'm excited about that. Holy poop. That's cool. Maybe I should do a giveaway. Let me see. All right, let's check out Kremen. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh. I will, buddy. Oh, actually, I got to hit you up about that Warhammer video at some point, too. Let's do Yakuza 0. Dominate goons in the name of real estate? Question mark. I got to play this, too. Yakuza 0. That's such a vibe, isn't it? Like I don't even know what to say about that besides like it just like smacks you in the face and it's like, what's up, bitch? You know what I mean? Like it's just so hardcore. Don't look at that. Really fun. It's just fun. I mean, there's nothing to it. I really want to play the Yakuza 0. Final Fantasy 7. Oh yes, Keiki Kobayashi. This is the I fucking love this song. It's just an Ace Combat track. It's the best track in Final Fantasy Remake. I don't care what anybody says. I've been listening through the Rebirth soundtrack. It's good. It's fine. It's a little bit all over the place genre-wise. This track, though, this is to me. This is the best track in all of the Final Fantasy remake soundscape. But also giant Kobayashi simp, so you know it makes sense that I would say that. Also, I'm not really into the Final Fantasy remakes, which it's fine if you are. Like, they're very good. I just don't really like them. Also, just don't have any attachment to the characters of Final Fantasy VII, despite how much I appreciate Final Fantasy VII as a game. But this one though, this one just hits in such it's so good. I regularly listen to this. Yeah, I also don't like action ATV. I don't know. I'm really weird. Like, I'm surprised I bounce off it, how much I love Final Fantasy as a concept and series, but it just didn't land. Yeah, this is the flying bot, yeah. I think at the top of Midgard, it reminds me of Final Fantasy, Ace Combat. It reminds me of Sound Embrace or Fighter's Honor just a little bit. Whoa, I never heard that before. Such fun syncopated rhythm in the back. Well, so I've been listening to the Rebirth soundtrack because I think it's totally viably possible for it to win Soundtrack of the Year, and I think that it's a totally it would be a really fair experience for it to win. Although I think it'll struggle against Metaphor and against Stellar Blade, which I hope gets nominated, and but I think it's both a positive and a negative, but there's so much variety in the track structure. So like on the one hand, it's amazing because you have a bunch of different reimaginings of something that's really powerful. You also have a bunch of new tracks that feel like they come out of left field. There's almost like there's no sonoral like cohesion. I don't think. And again, I mean, it's like that's it's either a good thing or a bad thing depending on your taste. For me, I like a little bit of a through line when it comes to my soundtracks, but also the variety is really cool. So like I can't fault it for that, you know. And I guess that's somewhat part of what bothers me about it. I mean, a lot of things bother me about it, but that's one part about what bothers me about it is that I feel like this soundscape really doesn't fit as much as I love this, but it's because it reminds me of, you know, Ace Combat, which has a very easy through line. But even this, at a certain point, it's like, okay, we're just like doing this rhythm thing. Hey, Miru. How you doing? I haven't listened to the whole thing, Ramsers. Really cool. Is there more? Yes. A lot of syncopation. I'll have to look at it, Devin. Yeah. You know, so I think it's a really complex issue because I find that Final Fantasy VII has very strong supporters. And I actually genuinely love that passion that people have for Final Fantasy VII. I mean, I feel that way about Final Fantasy IX, where people are like, Final Fantasy VII is the greatest thing ever. For me, I'm like, Final Fantasy IX is better in every sense of the word. Now, story-wise, I think the Final Fantasy VII OG is phenomenal, and I actually watched it. I wanted to catch up with it because it was my first Final Fantasy, and it had been years since I had watched it, and so some of it was pretty sort of melted away from my brain over the last probably, I don't know, 22 years or so since I played it. Maybe less than that, 20 years. And so, I mean, story-wise, Final Fantasy VII is really terrific. From start to finish, I found it, watching it as a movie was deeply engrossing. I actually preferred watching it to playing it. And also when I played it, I know I've mentioned this before in previous videos, but I played the poopy out of it. Like I did everything. Knights of the Round Table, one-shotted Bizarro Sephiroth. Like, I mean, like I was in it. I like locked in so hard on Final Fantasy VII when it came out. Got all the chocobos, chocobo breeding, so on and so forth. So like for me, it's weird because I think that was the first game that I started to realize that I have this penchant where I'll like play through something, play it obsessively, and then I just drop it and I never pick it up again. With exception of Red Dead Redemption, which I'm now playing on PC and is like the best way. I know it's $50, which kind of sucks that Rockstar would go ahead and just like, here's a remake. I've purchased it 3 times. I've played it on every system, at least some parts of it, but like on the PC now I'm playing through the whole thing. And you know, that's a game that I'll replay a lot. Final Fantasy IX is a game that I'll play every couple of years. But in general, I don't really like replay things. So the conversation around Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Remake is really interesting to me because I think it's a good game. Is it the best game of the year? I don't think so. Personally, my personal taste. Now, musically, like I was mentioning, I feel like it's really all over the place, and I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing, but it just feels like I can't pinpoint what the style is. And the thing that made Uematsu's scoring so great about that is that it was a cohesive unit. I mean, like, you knew the soundscape was Final Fantasy VII sound. I also think that you have such a large music ensemble working on that, from, Hamauzu to Kobayashi to, there's so many, there's others that I can't remember all the names of, Nishiki. So you have all these and more and more and more. So you have and Uematsu himself, I'm pretty sure. Or at least those are the originals. I don't think he actually worked on it, but I don't know for sure. And so my difficulty with, and I'm listening to the soundtrack because I feel like it deserves a spot on this OST of the year. And I definitely think that it's smart to, at least as my job pertains to music, like to be at least aware of what the musical soundscape is to make an educated discussion and topic about it. And don't get me wrong. When I played for about 20 hours. And the first section of it, when you're going up to the Mako, I hate that it's called Mako, the first Mako reactor, and you hear the overworld theme. My God, I cried. In fact, I even have the video up on YouTube, and I'm quite proud of that little 1 hour of gameplay that I did. I cried because it was deeply emotional to hear that remixed. And so I think rearrangements deserve credit and deserve appreciation because they're valid, and recreating something and keeping it within the sound structure of something before is really difficult. So in that sense, I think that the music was a success. However, I just find it kind of like the game itself. I find it bloated and extra. And if you disagree with that, by all means, that's cool. Because some people love this stuff, and I would never suggest that someone shouldn't love something. But for me personally, as a person who loves video game music, a lot of those tracks didn't really land. Some are really fun, like what was that one theme for the dog? Also, all the Queen's Blood stuff, really cool jazz. It's just all over the place. So that's my sort of perspective on Final Fantasy VII. I think I'll make a video on it, but I don't want to encourage agitation. Bow wow, yeah. And there's other games that do that too. That's just like my feeling about it. I also think that splitting it over 3 games, I really appreciate the vision. And I really appreciate what they've tried to create. Do I want that for Final Fantasy IX? No, I don't. I really don't. I want it cleaned up. Now, someone even shared, what's that mod called where you can get it in HD? That's perfect for me. I don't need to know, need to know Vivi's internal life. I just need to experience the story as it's written. I don't need Cloud riding on a what's it called? The things. Anyway, that's I always get a little bit anxious when I talk about it because Final Fantasy VII fans can be scary. I say that with love. And I also have very strong feelings about Final Fantasy VII in the opposite direction of most people that I see talk about Final Fantasy VII. So it always get a little bit nervous when I talk about it, especially in this very tumultuous, sort of climate we live in where things can be misconstrued or taken the wrong way. The Segway, yeah. When he's riding on the Segway. Don't get me wrong. I think that's charming, but I also don't think it needs to be there, personally. Now, that doesn't mean that it's anyway. Let's move on. Genso Soju Taisen. What is that? This is a Super Robot Wars style Toho. It's Toho tactical RPG. I'm glad you love the remakes. I would never take that away from you. In fact, I can't take that away from you. I'm just some random guy. But if you like that, that's amazing. And it's really well done. I mean, no one could deny like how well it's made. It's just a question of whether you like it or not. Super Robot Wars style Toho tactical RPG. Original Toho tracks are nice and all, but what really got me into Toho was the Dojin stuff after all, and this Dojin game is great. 225 tracks. This game's soundtrack is also both very good and incredibly long for an indie game. Loops at 5 minutes. Okay. Hi Milk, hi Dead. Hello funny singing Italian man. Am I funny? Oh! What? Could you imagine? I would like to hear a real trumpet player play that, or a real trombonist, I guess, play this, because it's actually crazy hard. I don't think it's even remotely possible for it to be done. Tromboners. Ah, that's funny. Oh, it's actually tromboners? What is this? I did compare it to mariachi. I like how intense that piece was. You know what I mean? It was fun. It was just fun. I really appreciated how that it was just really satisfying, and there was an edge of danger that I haven't necessarily heard in other Toho tracks. I mean, I think Toho, the style of music is very much an acquired taste, and I don't know that I've acquired it, but I don't think I dislike it. You know what I mean? It's just, I think this one was nice because it was very melodically focused, and anything that's melodically focused always gets 2 thumbs up for me. So I mean, it was fun. It was fun to just listen to. Let me turn on this light because, hold on one second. All right. Hello. One sec. I'm just checking some stuff. Okay, so we're gonna have to double up in November. Okay, I think so it looks like on average when we have these chill streams, which I love, we get through about 25 songs, which is pretty incredible. I mean, like 25 is a lot. So I think I'm gonna keep going for another little bit, but I think for November, we're going to have to next week, I think. So I think the first is going to have to be the rest of October, which is seemingly another some 20 tracks, which is fine. Because that's the normal time. But I think for November, we'll have to start November next week. Maybe we do it the 4th. You won't see me on election day because I'm gonna be doing my thing. And then I suppose it also might just have to be that from now on, Fridays are just Patreon days, which is fine. Although the 29th, you won't see me because of Thanksgiving. Super Meat Boy. Thank you. I don't know. It's possible. So yeah, let's, we'll have to take a look at that. And I think also we may have to restructure a little bit of how the Patreon suggestions work, just because I'm so grateful, but I am starting to get slightly overloaded. There's got to be another way. I mean, I like this way though, but there's got to be a different way. Or maybe I just shut up and I never talk anymore. Just keep it like this. Nice. What's poppin'? What's up? That username is very funny. All right. Let's check out Nerudian Reaper from Remnant 2. Here is a taste of the newest DLC with a hype theme for a mini boss encounter. Insanely good. Let's check it out. Watch me hate it. I'm just kidding. Yeah. What is that? Tap, tap, tap. Hold on. Hold on. This is really intriguing to me. Oh, that's high. That's F and E. How the fuck do these can't? Rob, are these real singers, Rob? Yeah, F. Oh! Who are you talking to like that? Dope. I gotta talk to Rob. Rob's nice. He's seen my stuff. I like what he does with choral stuff too. Man, it's all over the place. This is amazing. Whoa! Wow! This is the third track from this game that I want to play this. Whoa! Rob Westwood. Man, that bass mixed in with as the upper register. Oh my god, it's so cool. And then the sliding down. Wait, what's that? That's a nice whole. That's a nice. Nice little clash. Nice whole step. Also, as a side note, what I find really interesting about that is that this it's really not that high. I mean, that's like right in the passaggio, right in the crack area where you switch into head voice. But something about the way that singer in particular sings it is really cool because it feels like shouted, but it's really not. It's pretty like self-contained. It's not a high note per se. Now that is definitely where you would switch into head voice ever so slightly. I've shown you the Glenn Close. Well, let's do it again because it's fucking hilarious. This one.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem.
Voice. That's all chest, right? You can already start to tell. Banner, yeah. She didn't flip it ahead. Now check this out.
For the land of the free.
You see how right there she tries to go up in the chest voice. Land of, I'm always in head voice. And the land of the free. See, I'm trying to flip into head because of I'm just used to doing it. But it's really interesting how she gets stuck. When she switches into head voice. Wait, did you guys see the national anthem fail the other day? It was live for this one hurts my soul. Hold on. Oh God, this was terrible.
What so proudly we hail at the twilight, whose broad strides through and the rockets red glare. I fucked it up.
Oh no!
Go back, please.
It's live.
I got too nervous.
Oh my God, my soul would leave my body.
That our flag was still there.
Oh my God, the secondhand embarrassment. I feel so bad for her because I've been there. I've straight up forgotten lyrics and shit. It is terrible. Now imagine I've done a lot of times where you sing the national anthem first and then you sing the second anthem, the anthem for the country. And Soul of Cinder's on the channel. Go check it out. Terrible. And then you switch to another anthem, and people attach themselves so much to anthems, like as a country or culture, depending on the person and stuff. And especially like European countries really attach themselves to national anthems. And so like, it is rough out there. I feel so bad for her. Like I can't even make fun of it because it's just like, I mean, it's hilarious, but it's terrible. Yeah. So anyway, speaking of that, that's really cool. That piece was awesome. So thank you for suggesting that. And I actually wrote to Rob right now and let him know that giraffology that you let me hear that because it was really cool. Not letting you get away from A Machine for Pigs without listening to this banger. The Church from Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs. That's a delight. I love organ. What I really just adore about organ is that it can go from that to literally like this. God Almighty, omnipotent, reigneth forever, forever. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh God, omnipotent, reigneth forever, forever. Hallelujah, hallelujah. You know what I mean? Like, that's the amazing thing about the organ, is that the organ can be absolutely terrifying, like that crunchy stuff that we just heard with for a machine for pigs. So, it's really cool that that's the juxtaposition there. All right, cool. Let's do Storica, the Slums. Told myself I wouldn't recommend music from the same game twice, but I saw how much you enjoyed the last one. So one more from Storica. This track plays during the exploration phases on stages that take place in the titular slums. Oh. That's a delight. What's Storica? Let me look this up. Storica. Okay, it's not on Steam. That sounds like almost sounds like Prokofiev, Romeo and Juliet. Oh, Storica is the it's a gacha game. Oh yeah, it's Demo, the Demo devs. I love that it's predictable. It's so beautiful. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. This is contentious. Should I say it? Should I say something contentious? Yes. What's crazy is that like that sound is so wonderful, and it reminds me a lot of what I like about Genshin. Because Genshin, I mean, they're both gacha games. Obviously, they're not anywhere near remotely the same in terms of everything. But musically, I feel like this, as well as Genshin, are like natural evolutions of classical music in that they take classical music and use it in a modern time. And they're composed regardless of the fact of whether or not this particular soundscape is, if this sounds real, but it's already like sort of leaving my brain. So I can't confirm whether or not it's real. But musically, they share some commonality in the instrumentation. And I really like that. I really like when, it's funny because if I were to show like a non-gamer composer, like classical musician, they would probably say, well, that's something I've already heard before. But to me, that's what makes it wonderful, because here we are in a modern time. It's so cool that like here we have modern orchestral writing that isn't like stuck in like some recording from 1920. You know what I mean? It's just nice. I don't know. I like both. And, I think that's one of the things that sort of maybe upsets me about where Genshin's gone musically, is that like I feel like it's starting to move away from the like core essence of what I love about it musically. And it's not to say that Natlan's bad, because I've listened to a lot of Natlan and I don't mind it. It's quite nice. I like the use of choir quite a bit, and I really like the percussiveness of it. But it's moving in like a. Whenever I used to load up Genshin, I knew that I was going to be like assaulted by a purely classical sound, or even if it was in different regions, that sound would be very classically based. And I think that Natlan's still there. Well, no, I don't actually. I think it's really it's good for what it is now, but it's not the sound that I really liked from the previous Yupeng Chen days. I mean, the OSTs always had a bit of, I mean, even thinking about like Zhongli's demo. Zhongli's demo obviously has Erhu has like traditional Chinese instrumentation elements. And then fast forward to what's her name, the rollerblading character. That's such a departure. Now, obviously, like themes are always a little bit more edgy and more with a different sort of presentational quality. So I would never take away that. But like I find that it's cool that she's a DJ, but like that music, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, maybe it does for the character, but it doesn't make sense musically to me for what Genshin is. But maybe I'm just holding on to something that doesn't exist anymore, and that's okay too. I don't know. Just yeah. See, like Sie liebt sich beide from PGR is very much a classical music piece with a twist to it, because it uses then the EDM section and it deviates from that structure, which is really cool. But like that's a pure operatic experience, and I think that's super super in the future. Like, it's like if you were listening to like The Fifth Element or something, like that music would be something that you would hear in like a cyberpunk world. It's pretty cool. Anyway, don't be mad at me for saying that stuff about Genshin, please. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to pause there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 tracks. 22 tracks. So we'll do these on Friday, and then we will start up November, I think on, what did I say? I said Monday of next week. Yes. So Monday. That's too close together though. Hold please. No. Well. Yeah, Monday. We'll just do Monday. And then I think I'll skip the 8th, and then just because that's too close together, and I don't want every live stream to just be Patreon live streams. So we'll sort it out. Anyway, thanks a ton for hanging out. I had a good time. I hope you did too. Thanks for all the donations and support today. It was really, really kind. And I really appreciate the, just being here. Obviously, obviously monetary support I appreciate, but also just being present. I really support that as well. So thanks a ton. And yes, thank you. Good luck on my Walter pulls. Yeah, hopefully she doesn't break the bank. I really would not want that. But Walter has been one that I've been looking forward to now for a while. I need to actually get back to playing the story of Arknights, but I'm really excited about Walter. So thanks a ton, everybody. I was wondering if you know a band called Amorphous. No, I don't know Amorphous. Thanks a ton, everybody. Appreciate it. See you later. Hope you enjoyed the singing as well.